Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's Daima DLC Parts 2 reveals and updates. Today, we're going to be going over some additional gameplay screenshots, as well as the release date for the actual DLC pack. Without further ado, please make sure to drop a like on today's video, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you're new around here, I'll greatly appreciate it, and let's jump straight into it. This is going to be the official Dragon Ball Z Kakarot websites. They went ahead and updated this around the same time when they dropped the Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta trailer. If we go down here, it specifically states that they updated the movie page for the trailer, of course, and the DLC page. So if we go ahead and click on the DLC link, it would take us over here. The first image is just going over the previous DBZ Kakarot DLC prices. The Trunks, Bardock, and Daima Part 1 DLC costs 2,000 yen. The 23rd World Tournament, as well as the End of Z DLCs, cost 1,500 yen. We still don't have the official standalone price for Daima DLC Part 2, but I'm assuming it's going to be around the same price as Part 1, 2,000 yen. However, at the same time, I could also see it costing us a bit more, considering Part 1 only had the first 8 episodes of Daima with Super Saiyan Goku versus Tamagami 3 and only one world, Demon Realm 3. Part 2 is going to have a few more stuff, right? 2 worlds, Demon Realm 2 and 1, as well as more story contents, because this should take us up to the very final episode from episode 9 to episode 20. So if it is priced a little bit higher, I understand, but I prefer it to be around 2,000 yen. I'm just trying my best to prepare for the worst. Moving down here to the second image, this is where we have the additional gameplay screenshots. I did the bootleg Google translations to go over the additional details. It might not be 100% accurate. We're just working with what we got. Great adventure in the Demon Realm Part 2. Goku and his friends' adventures take them to a new stage, obviously being Demon Worlds 1 and 2. Experience the fierce battle that will determine the fates of the Demon World in a field that recreates the world of the anime Dragon Ball Daima. Here we have 3 total images, starting from the far left. Just Goku saving Pansy from the giant Kraken. You can tell just by looking at the graphics, this is going to be one of those mid-tier cutscenes. You guys know how we have the basic cutscenes with the orange dialogue box, and then we have the mid-tier, kind of a bit more cinematic and, you know, expressions going crazy, like the image that we have here. Then we have the pre-rendered movie cutscenes. Those ones go absolutely crazy, right? The story is going to be very on point to the actual anime. With that being said, the second image here, I don't remember seeing this in the show. We do have the Oracle Fish in the background, the one that teleports you all over the place or whatever. Goku, Vegeta, Pansy, Piccolo, and Supreme Kai all looking up towards the sky at the Aurora Borealis. Correct me down below, I must have missed an episode, but I really don't remember the scene in the actual anime. But the free roam exploration is going to be nice. If the Aurora Borealis is up there in the sky, you know, just walking around, admiring the scenery, that would be pretty cool, right? Fighting enemies with the different setting in the background. Vegeta, again, doing the Big Bang stunned cinematic animation right there. In the new setting for their adventure, the second and first Demon Realms, Goku and his friends will face even more formidable enemies. Join Vegeta, Piccolo, and other allies as they join forces and explore 2 new maps. When I did the trailer breakdown, I even mentioned myself, I'm not 100% sure if they're going to be including Piccolo as a playable character or even as an assist character. So if we go back to Daima Part 1, Pansy, Glorio, and Supreme Kai were assist characters. Goku was the only playable one. For Parts 2, Goku and Vegeta will be playable with their updated skill trees and attacks, so on and so forth. But since they included Piccolo, it just got me thinking again, will Piccolo be a playable character? I remember during that breakdown trailer, we do see the Gamadari henchmen lunging towards, about to fight Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo. and it seemed like we were about to get that transition to the actual in-game combat. So maybe Piccolo is going to be playable. If not, at least an assist character, but that's not 100% confirmed. I'm still speculating out here. The story finally reaches its climax. Goku and his friends awaken to new forms and face off against King Goma, who boasts overwhelming power. What will be the fate of Goku and his friends and the demon world? So, the new forms, as I said already, Super Saiyan 3 Mini Vegeta, and they teased Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I think within the Part 1 launch trailer at the very end, and they teased Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku at the end of the Mini 3 Vegeta trailer, right? So now going over to the release date for Daima DLC Parts 2. This is going to be the European Bandai Namco website, and this one is the European Bandai Namco store website. They both share the same information, so I just brought both of them up. If we scroll down, we just have the basic descriptions for the vanilla game. Down here, I had to do some research to find this. I don't think anyone had talked about this just yet. We switched the edition to Daima, and then we click on View Edition Contents. Of course, it gives us the content within the Daima edition. Down here, it says, content will be available by February 28th, 2026. DLC Part 1, obviously already out. The Daima edition of the game is also out. So what is this release date referring to? It has to be Daima DLC Part 2. Now, the wording is interesting because it says content will be available by February 28th, and usually when there's a confirmed set release dates for any DLC or video game, it would say content will release on February 28th. You know what I mean? So it is slightly confusing, but at the end of the day, this is on the official European Bandai Namco website, so I'm just rolling with it. The reason why I'm slightly skeptical about this is because if we go over to the US Bandai Namco website, equip the Daima pack, we scroll down to the description, it still says January, February, or March of 2026. Something similar to the Steam page. All it gives us is the Q1 release window. So I just find it kind of strange how it has the release dates over on the European website, but not the US version of the website. Now, that's probably the case because they haven't fully confirmed the release dates within the trailers just yet. Again, I had to pretty much navigate through the website to even find this additional information over here, and it does say the same thing over here on the Bandai Namco store websites. Down here, let's go ahead and zoom up a little bit. I don't think you can see that. Daima Adventure Through the Demon Realm Parts 2 will be released by February 28th, 2026. Details to be announced at a later date. If you guys recall correctly, a couple days ago, or about a week ago, I made a prediction saying that Daima Part 2 could very well release in February. Come on now, stop playing. We're over here with the details, the inside info. No, I don't have any inside information. Now, real quick, over here, we do have a brief description of the DLC. This dropped when the DLC trailer released. Part 2 arrives early 2026. See, for some reason, some websites, they're hiding that February 28th release dates, again, because they haven't dropped the release trailer just yet. So this February 28th release is probably more of a leak than anything, so might as well just take it with the smallest grain of salt. DBZ Kakarot reveals more content coming early 2026. Part 2, including Mini Vegeta as a playable character, a boss fight against the formidable Tamagami number 2, and new enemies from the Demon Realm. Vegeta Mini may be small, but his power is unmatched. His signature move, Armor Strike, delivers a devastating blow, while Arc Shots corners enemies and fires a high-speed shockwave to create openings for unstoppable follow-up attacks. And we've already seen gameplay of Mini Vegeta. But I've been reading the comments, and some people are thinking that this DLC, Parts 2, is only going to go up to the Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku versus Goma fights, which I don't think that's the case. I mean, this is, at least according to their promotion, the final Daima pack. So it has to go up to the final episode with the adult characters. I mean, it only makes sense if that's not the case and they reveal a hidden secrets Daima Parts 3 DLC, then yeah, all the content will be in that pack. But since there's only 2 Daima DLCs, at least at the time of recording this video, I'm assuming we're going to be getting up to the final episode within this DLC. They're only talking about Mini Vegeta because that's what they showed in the trailer itself. I'm assuming we'll be getting that Super Saiyan 4 Mini and Super Saiyan 3 Mini Goku trailer sometime this month in January, maybe closer to the middle of the month or maybe even the end of the month. And then the actual DLC will drop on February 28th, at least according to this. Prepare to face Tamagami number 2, the relentless guardian of the 2-star Dragon Ball. Harnessing the fury of tornadoes, he can nullify incoming attacks and hurl opponents away. His spear technique, Crosswave Slash, unleashes a fast, cross-shaped shockwave, and Vortex Strike summons a massive whirlpool to overwhelm foes. Very easy to evade. They're trying to trick us with the description, but again, we've seen the gameplay. New adversaries from the Demon Realm also await as players explore the first Demon Worlds. The Camaraderie tank is a heavy hitter with powerful ranged and charge attacks, while Camaraderie officers are strong enough that summon reinforcements and launch attacks from every angle. And that's about it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think about the release date of Daima DLC Parts 2, perfect timing for y'all, and also the additional gameplay screenshots, which is nothing too crazy. It's not like Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku, it's just characters looking up at the sky and Goku saving Pansy from the Kraken. That's about it. So, thank you guys for the immense support. As always, stay tuned for more DBZ Kakarot's Daima DLC 2 updates and reveals, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace!